and welcome to a new edition of Culture Magazine. As usual, we bring you the latest cultural events that are taking place here in Egypt. But before we start, let's take a look on the latest culture updates that took place during the course of this week.
An assassin slit the throat of Egypt's last great pharaoh at the climax of a bitter succession battle, scientists said in a report on a 3,000-year-old royal murder. Forensic technology suggests Ramses III, a king revered as a god, met his death at the hands of a killer or killers sent by his conniving wife and ambitious son. And the cadaver, known as the Screaming Mummy, could be that of the son himself, possibly forced to commit suicide after the plot. Computing tomography CT imaging of the mummy of Ramses III shows that the pharaoh's windpipe and major arteries were slashed, inflicting a wound 70 millimeters wide and reaching almost to the spine. The jury of the 9th Dubai International Film Festival announced on Sunday this year's winner of the Muhar Awards, which includes Egyptian star Amr Waked, actress Aida Al-Kashif, film editor Dina Farou, and filmmaker Ahmed Ibrahim. The Muhar Awards were established in 2006 to honor filmmakers from the Arab world and were expanded to include Asia and Africa competitions in 2007. This year, 83 films competed for over $600,000 in prize money. Waked won Best Actor in the Muhar Award Arab Feature category for his performance in Ibrahim Battute's Winter of Discontent, which had its world premiere in the 69th Venice Film Festival earlier this year. Judges announced that the Egyptian author Izzat al-Qamhawi's generational novel Beit al-Deeb, or House of Deeb, had won the 2012 Naguib Mahfouz Medal. The ceremony was held as scheduled at the American University in Cairo's Zamalek dormitory on the 101st anniversary of Mahfouz's birth. Qamhawi, who was born in Sharqiya and currently lives in Qatar, has published several short story collections and 4 novels. These include City of Delight, A Room Overlooking the Nile, The Guard, and his latest, House of Deeb. House of Deeb is a novel that spans 4 generations, interweaving a fictional village with strands of Egyptian history from Napoleon's 19th century expedition to the 20th century's Gulf War.
اليوم نحتفل بعيد دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة.
From Egypt, I would like to wish everyone in the UAE happy holidays on the National Day. Egyptian-Emirati relations are very strong. Today, we celebrate our National Day in a peaceful and joyous environment.
كنت رئيس قسم التربية الفنية في جامعة الإمارات العربية المتحدة.
I used to be the head of the Fine Arts Department in the University of the UAE. I used to teach students of very high caliber of talent. I was also the head of the Creative Arts Club. I created the first Arab exhibition for the female students in the Arabic universities. My students received the first place in the exhibition. I worked with them for 6 years. I used to teach sculpting and pottery. 23rd session of the Youth Artists Salon, where 189 artists took part in the exhibition with 205 pieces of artwork. Let's go take a look at the exhibition and see what inspired these young artists. With us right now is young artist Karim Henni, who's taking part in the exhibition. He'll tell us a bit more about his art pieces. Could you tell us a bit about your art pieces that you took part with here?
Okay, at the beginning, my name is Karim Helmi, and I'm an assistant teacher in the Faculty of Fine Arts, Alexander University. Here I participated for maybe the fourth or the fifth time with paintings, with 3 paintings concerning the relationship between the human being and the mankind and his relation to the society. Usually it's a very big title and including a lot of details inside, but I'm going to be more briefly, and I will describe it as that I'm trying here to use the same person, trying to repeat the same person in different ways, different positions, and at the same side I'm trying to control the composition by these triptych paintings, and at the same time they are just one painting, you know, like just one painting, just one piece related to 3 parts.
So do you feel that this exhibition gives you more freedom than you would in any other exhibition?
Yes, definitely, because for this exhibition it's considered one of the most important events in Egypt, not only in Cairo, because somehow it's always on focus, these kind of exhibitions, and a lot of curators and a lot of artists are participating usually in this event, and as young artists we are usually waiting for this event, you know, like, and somehow it's a good opportunity, and I'm trying always to be a part of this event, not only me but a lot of young artists as well.
So what kind of opportunities has taking part in an exhibition like this given you?
A lot. Simply, you can say if it's not a prize, it's experience of showing your artworks and getting the feedback, the positive and the negative feedback, which I believe is the most important for the artists, you know, not only from the curators but also from just the audience. You know.
What do you think of the other artists that are taking part with you? I mean, obviously they have different styles. What do you think?
This is the most important part in this event, that we have a lot of artists with different techniques and different medias and various concepts at the same side. And at the same side, I think it's good opportunities that we are learning and contacting from each other. And for this kind of events, we usually make a lot of contacts with other artists because, you know, there are a lot of artists. And we find it's a good opportunity to make this kind of contacts with different artists as well.
So has anyone here who's visiting the exhibition actually came up to you and talked to you about your paintings? What do they think?
Yes, from time to time you find someone asking you about the concept, and usually most of artists, they don't like to talk about the concept, you know, and about the technique and how I started the painting and something like this, and about the experience and if there is kind of steps that the artist should follow to reach a good level in his art.
All those Egyptians, I think we might as well feel the same, and we might as well be generous enough to them and welcome them and make them feel safe. And I think this festival was not only very important for cinema, it was also important for tourism. It was important for outsiders to feel that Egypt is still safe, that every one of them is safe and in safe hands. So I think that, like I told you, I'm speechless. It's out of courtesy to take care of our foreign guests.
And for the best Arabic films, Al-Maghdubi Alayhim was awarded Naguib Mahfouz Prize. Also, actor Saad Farag won the prize of the best actor from Kuwait for his film Tora Bora. And the festival's golden prize went to the French film Maw'id fi Kirona for director and Nifon.
I'm from the production company of the two films that won prizes here. One is the fifth season of the year that won the award for the best actor in the main competition. And second is the film Rose that won the prize in human rights section.
Finally, the festival's committee in the closing suggested to establish an aid fund to participate in the film production in the coming period to obtain high quality despite all hardships which the festival passed by this year. However, it was characterized by simplicity and non-exaggerating due to the sensitive political current situation. Reporting for Nile International, I am Sahar Al-Talawi.
Unfortunately, we came to the end of this episode. Hope you